I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Coach Tina here to bring you through some stress relief. Today I'm going to be working with you on stretching our bodies. If you're like me with an autoimmune disease, then you may have really stiff muscles like I do. And it's really important to get those muscles more flexible. And even if you don't have an autoimmune disease, I know a lot of you out there are some stiff people. So if you are like me and you need to get those muscles stretched out, join me right now. We're going to start out by putting our legs straight out like this. And every time you go down to your feet, do it gently. Don't strain or stress, just go as much as your body is willing to let you. And as you do this, you're going to blow out your air very slowly. And as you come back up, you're going to breathe in slowly until you get to the top. You're going to put your shoulders back and torso nice and high. And you're going to hold that breath for a moment. And then we're going to let it out slowly. And then we're going to do the whole process over again. So let's try this together, okay? Here we go. Breathe in. Breathe in. Just let all the stress and everything from the day just wear off of you, just run off like water. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Do 3 more. Breathe in. Okay. Now, as you do these stretches, you may not find that you're getting any more further than you did the prior ones before that. I feel like I'm about the same stiffness as I did, but it's good. It'll get you in the right direction. And the more we do this, the more stretched out we're going to feel. And the more stress we're going to have with the breathing, it's going to be just breathing it out and just letting it go. Okay, another one. We're going to put our knees up feet together, and you're just going to put your knees outwards and down towards the floor. Get those feet as close to your inner body as you can, and get those knees down as far as you're able, and just rest your elbows on those knees. And we're going to breathe in, and as we breathe out, we're going to press down with our elbows. As we breathe in, we're going to let up on our elbows. And let those knees just rest where they're relaxed. So that's what we're doing. So breathe in and down. One last one. And there we go. Get those knees up, help them out, and go down. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to turn over onto our stomachs, and we're going to go down like this. All right, and what we're going to do is put our arms about at our chest level to the sides, and all we're going to do is press up to stretch out our whole abdomen and chest wall. I know I can feel it there. My arms are a little shaky because I'm very fatigued. So we're going to go down again, and what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in, and then as we go up, we're going to breathe out slowly. Okay, so here we go. Breathe in. And breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. There we go. Now, I don't know if you're like I am, but my toes and my feet tend to want to cramp up from time to time if I flex them and do different things. So trying to relax those enough so that they'll stop. I usually put my toes like I have them right now to press down on them to try to keep them from wanting to get cramped up in the position I had them in, and that usually helps. So next, what we're going to do is we are going to put our legs outwards. Okay. And we are going to go down our leg for support with one arm. We're going to take the other arm and go over. You're going to get the side area stretched out. And we're going to do this type of a pose. And again, only go as far as you're able to stretch those sides out. Same with the other side. You're just going to slide down your leg for support. And you're going to put your arm over and stretch out that side over here. Now when we do this, we're going to breathe in and we're going to blow it out as we go over and down. And we're just going to keep letting that air out until there's no more air. And then we will breathe in as we come back up and go back to center. And then we'll go to the other side. So here we go. Ready? Breathe in. One last time on each side. I don't know about you, but I have sides that are stiffer. Like my stiffest side is my right side. I'm way more flexible on my left side. So going this direction definitely wasn't as deep as when I go this direction. So we are going to work on that. If you're the same way as me, we'll get both sides equal. Now, You're going to take your leg behind you as far as you can. Okay. We're going to stretch out this part of our body through here, our quads part of it, some of it's our hips. We're going to go back, supporting it with our elbow. Okay. We're just going to relax. Just breathe. Try to feel all these areas just relaxing. Just picture as you breathe in and as you breathe out, each muscle relaxes with the breath out. Every muscle in there, all the way down to your foot, all the way up in your hip and lower abdominal. Every time you breathe out, it relaxes more. Breathe in. One more. And come up carefully. Use your other arm to get you back up. And use your arms to get that leg back in front of you. Since your muscle's a little stretched out and fatigued a little bit, but it feels good. I hope it feels good to you too. Now, if you're more stretchy than that, you can lower that elbow and go onto your back, whatever's most comfortable for you. You can also do this on a bed. I know sometimes when you're really fatigued, it's hard to get onto the floor. So there's always ways that you can change this up and make it work for you. You're going to get that other leg on the other side now. You're going to lower yourself down to your elbow or your back if you're more flexible than me. But this is about as far as she goes on either side. So, all right, we're going to work on relaxing those muscles. Every time we breathe out, we're going to breathe out stress and let those muscles just relax. Okay, breathe in. Last one. Okay, and very gently come up. Help that leg forward. Okay. All right, there we go. Kind of stretch that back out a little bit. Flex those feet forward. Oh, feels good. Okay, which brings me to another thing. We have our feet. We're going to touch your feet if you can. If you cannot touch your feet, you're just going to flex them towards you, which I'll put to this nice body to the side. You're going to go forward towards you and out away from you. Get those ankles kind of stretched out a little bit. Get those calves stretched out. your hamstrings by doing this. Okay, we're going to take those toes. If not, you can also get a rope. You can put it around the ball of your foot in the front here, and you can use that rope to pull your foot towards you, or a towel. Towel works fantastic too. Just put that towel around, grab both ends, and pull those feet towards you. If you can reach your toes, here we go. We're going to grab those toes. We're going to bring them to us. We're going to hold them for a moment, and then we're going to let them go. Okay, here we go. Pull them forward to you and breathe in. Let it go. Bring it in. One more. So the next one, we're going to get on our backs. Get your knees up. Get your back situated. You're going to bring those knees towards you. And as you bring your knees inwards to your chest, you're going to, let me turn to the side. You're going to breathe in. And then you're going to hold it for a moment. And breathe out. Breathe in. You're going to stretch it out to where your rear end slightly comes off the ground. Last one. So now what that does is when you bring those knees up to you and rock your rear off the ground, that's going to stretch out that very lowest part of your back at the very, very beginning of it, down deep where it doesn't get stretched out very easily sometimes. So next what we're going to do is we can take one leg at a time, put it out, and if you can't reach your upper leg like this, you're going to use again a towel or something to put around it to hold on to the end of the towel so that you can pull your leg towards you. This is going to work out all this back area here, stretching it all out for you. Okay, here we go. You're going to breathe in. You're going to hold it. And breathe out and let it relax a little. Breathe in. last time. Let that leg down gently. Let it down. And then bring that other leg up. And breathe in. And breathe out and let it relax. Last one. And relax, help that leg down, and slowly come up, back onto your bottom, and just get into a relaxed position, whether it's a little crisscross applesauce, sticking your legs straight out, whatever is most comfortable for you. You're going to take your arm out and across you, grab the back of your arm, keep your arm straight, and we're just going to push it towards our back. That's going to stretch out this whole entire area through here. Don't pull too hard, kind of get a feel for how stiff you are, and just kind of put some good pressure on it and let that get a good stretch through there, okay? So we're gonna relax, we're gonna breathe in. More. There we go. Roll those shoulders around. And take the other arm, relaxed, and pull it towards you. Breathing in. One last time. And relax. Roll those shoulders back. And just breathe relaxed. Okay, now we're going to take our hands behind us. You're going to take your hands together Just kind of go back as high as you can go. If you can't get your hands together, again, take a towel, grab both ends, and use that and go upwards, okay? There we go. We're just going to breathe relaxed as we do this. Up. And down. And up. And down. One more time. Take your side of your knees. You're going to stretch so that you go to the side. You're going to use your arm on this side to kind of push against it to just stretch that torso to the side. You're going to use your other hand just to brace yourself, and you're just going to breathe relaxed. Side, get yourself positioned and get yourself as stretched as you can, and breathe in. And as you breathe out, just let that torso relax and try to stretch further. Come to the front. So you're going to breathe in and twist as you breathe out. One more each side. Okay, here we go. I think we're going to call it quits for right now. That's a lot of stretching, really deep stretching. It's good for our lungs if you're having some lung issues like I am right now, going into some little respiratory issues for myself. It's just part of the flare-up, and usually as that flare-up subsides, the breathing has gotten better for me. This is what we're heading towards. We're going to break these flares that we're in, or those of you who are lucky enough to not be in a flare-up right now, try to keep yourself out of the flare-up. And this kind of stuff will really help. You're going to stretch all those muscles out, which is so good for you anyways, to get more limber and get those muscles not to be so tight, which pulls on your joints and your bones and everything else with the ligaments and tendons. Keeping those muscles nice and stretched out will keep those from pulling on the attachments. So in the lungs, as we breathe in deep today and then hold the breath like we are, and then let it all out until there's just all out and letting the stress out, that's making our lungs really fill in with the max air that we can. You're holding your breath so that all the oxygen that you've collected goes into your bloodstream and feeds all those little cells and everything that's good for our body so that they can repair and make your body healthier. And then we're letting out all the bad air, all the bad stress. And this alone will help your stress levels, and it'll help your body get healthier and get rid of those flare-ups. If you joined me today, thank you. I hope that you'll come back to see me soon, and I really hope that you enjoy these stretches and that they're helping you. God bless you guys. I love you, and I will see you soon.